Now that you are set for your holiday travel, are your gifts ready to hit the road?
That's right. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live from the UPS store in Asheville. Victoria, we're coming up on some important deadlines to make sure presents arrive on time.
That's exactly it. We're here today because pretty much we've got about 15 days till Christmas, right? Today's the 10th. But in order for presents to get wherever they need to go, there are certain deadlines. Like tomorrow, there's an international shipping deadline. And so I figured I'd find out exactly what we need to know about making sure we get our presents there on time. And Cody Sinyard is the operations manager for you. Have 6 stores that you help keep running smoothly right here in Asheville?
Yes, sir.
So what do we have here? We've got, oh gosh, so many things to remember. What are a few things before we even get started on our packaging ideas? What do we need to know?
You definitely want to know how to pack the package.
Yeah.
We always recommend the customer allows us to do that. You know, you spend a lot of time purchasing the gifts. You don't want to waste a lot of time trying to find the right box, the right materials.
And you were saying sometimes we use the wrong materials to begin with.
Absolutely.
What are some things we should not be putting in our packaging?
Newspaper's popular.
Yeah.
You know, it's free. Once you pay for it to read it, it's free, so people try and save money. It gets damp and it can damage your item.
Oh, forgot about that. Well, you've got an example of what we should be using here, right?
This is a standard shipping box. And we've got peanuts. This is how I would pack something that was fragile. Okay. It's double boxed. You'd want to bubble wrap it, put it in the smaller box, and then fill it with peanuts.
Okay, you said fragile. Now, what about marking the box? Do I need to put any special signs or notifications on the box?
You can mark it, but customers need to realize that it goes through hubs, so machines don't read writing on the box.
Oh. Even if I was real neat about my writing, right?
Exactly. You don't want to write this end up. It doesn't help. So you really want to make sure you pack it properly.
Now, I'm the kind of person who's going to come in and let you do all the hard work for me. But say someone's watching and they want to do it themselves. Can I come in and get the supplies I need to pack up?
Absolutely. These are some items that we sell here in the store. We sell shipping grade bubble wrap, peanuts. We also have the proper shipping tape. And then, you know, when you come in, you can say, hey, Cody, this is what I've got. Give me some advice on how to pack this. And we'll give you free advice.
Okay.
And then that way, you know, we can work together.
Now, there were a couple other things that we needed to know when we get in here. There's a little, like, kind of a checklist. We can have information ready and waiting. What are some of the questions you're going to be asking me when I show up?
You definitely want to know if you want to insure the package.
Okay.
You know, if you pay $1,000 for a dress and you're shipping it to somebody, you want to put that insurance on it because it's important to you. It's important to us. You also want to think about putting a signature on the box. That way, when it's delivered, you know it was delivered, you know who got that.
And that's what's great is I can track this from the moment I say goodbye to it here to the moment it arrives wherever I'm sending it.
Exactly. All our packages come with tracking numbers.
And this is just the beginning of the advice I'm getting from Cody for us today because no one wants to add this stress of worrying about whether the packages are going to arrive on time or not to your holiday time, right? It's a little early present from all of us. We'll be back with more advice for shipping and meeting those deadlines. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
The clock is ticking for shipping this holiday season.
That's right. News 13's Victoria Dunkel joins us live this morning to tell us about those deadlines. Good morning, Vic.
Good morning. Well, you know, this is December 10th. We're 15 days out from Christmas. I know, catch your breath on that, but there is a way to make sure your presents get to their destinations on time with a very minimal amount of stress on your part. Cody Sinyard and I have been talking all this morning, and you are the operations manager for several UPS stores here in Asheville, these locally owned stores, and so you're really helping your neighbors make sure the presents arrive on time, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So when we get going here, what are some things we need to keep in mind as far as we've already talked about making sure we get the shipping and the packaging itself done right. Then what?
Before you pack it, you want to remember what's in the box.
Because just saying Christmas gifts won't do?
Just saying Christmas gifts won't do. I mean, that protects you as the customer and also me as the shipper.
Okay. So I've come in and I've told you that this is a doll for my niece and it's going to go to Colorado. What else do I need to know?
You also need to know when it'll arrive.
Okay.
If you want it there before Christmas, it's a good idea to call ahead and say, hey, Cody,
to all of us is
come in this week.
Really?
It's getting close.
It is getting close. We're 15 days out from Christmas, but now, you know, coming in this week, okay, that's a long week of time to get in here, but there's a secret, right, as to what time of day to get in here, right? Let us in on the secret.
The secret is to come early in the morning.
Really?
Before lunch. Most stores open at 8 or 8:30. Come in then, get it out of the way because after lunch you'll be in lines.
Aha. So the secret to avoiding the stress of a line is to get here in the morning and get your packages ready to go. Are there any things that we cannot ship or we are better off not shipping?
There are. You want to stay away from firearms, anything that's flammable, alcohol. If you do pack your own packages, you do not want to use an alcohol box.
Oh, okay.
That's very important. They're sturdy, but they could have alcohol leaked on them, and that's flammable.
Oh, and that would ruin your gift?
It would. It would ruin your gift.
What's the other advice that you have for all of us as we're getting ready to send out our Christmas presents?
Let us take care of everything. We want to make the holiday shipping easy. So, purchase the item and bring it in, and then we'll handle it from there.
All right. Sounds like a plan, because I know, we all want to reduce the amount of stress. So there's another early Christmas present from us. Tips on making sure that your shipping will arrive on time so everyone's happy on Christmas morning. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.